Good morning, students. This is Tuba ma'am. Today I will teach you science, chapter 2nd, fun with magnets. In this chapter I will discuss about discovery of magnet, what is a magnet, structure of a magnet, types and properties of a magnet, magnetic attraction and repulsion, earth magnetic field, how do we make a magnet, care and uses of a magnet. So let's start the discussion. The first one is discovery of a magnet. The question is, how was such a beautiful thing discovered, and who discovers certain object that has such property that it can attract some other object. Now there was a lot of story which are normally heard with regards to the discovery of magnet. So the most common story which is heard is that of a shepherd. Shepherd, a person who rears sheep. So he was a shepherd whose name was Magnus, and one day, usually having like as a part of his daily routine, he used to take his sheep for grazing in the field, and one fine day something different happened. He discovered a mysterious stone, and what was the mystery behind the stone he found? There was a stone that attracted his stick. So he had a stick like normally we would have seen that shepherd have a stick when they take out animal for grazing. He found that his stick attracted towards the stone. In fact, it stuck to the stone and it was kind of difficult for him to take a stick back. He was thinking, why did it happen only with that particular stone and not with other stone in that area? Actually, the reason behind that is his stick had a small piece of iron attached at one end. See, this is a stick and it's at the end of the stick. Here is a iron piece. Now we know that iron fall under the category of those material that get attracted by a magnet. So the stone was nothing but a magnet. So something like this exists, a natural magnet in nature. Certain stones, certain rocks of certain property to attract certain materials. So this is how the first natural magnet was discovered, and after the name of that shepherd whose name was Magnus, and so this is called as magnet. So this was the first story. There is another story which say that there was a place named Magnesia in Greek. So it was seen that in Magnesia many such magical stone or rocks were found which has the property of attracting certain materials. So the name magnet was given after the name of this place, Magnesia, and that is called magnet. But much of what we know about magnet today is due to the work of William Gilbert. He wrote all his finding in a paper called De Magnet, which means on the magnet. Now, what is a magnet? This question arises in our mind. A magnet is any piece of material that has the property of attracting iron or steel, or we can say a magnet is a thing that made out of iron or steel, and it can attract magnetic materials made up of iron, steel, cobalt and nickel. Now the question arises, magnets are divided into how many parts? So magnets are divided into two parts on the basis of its occurrence, that is whether they naturally occurring magnets or maybe artificially or man-made magnets. So the first one is natural magnet. If you see here that magnet type, this is called as natural magnet, or it is also called as lodestone. Natural magnets, piece of naturally occurring iron ore and black ore of iron oxide are called as natural magnet. It is found in nature and they are weaker as compared to artificial magnet. It is available in different shape and size. Lodestone, that is magnetite, is an example of natural magnet. The second one is artificial magnet or man-made magnets. Here the all example: bar magnet, ring magnet, horseshoe, magnetic needle, and disc magnet. These all are examples of artificial magnet. Artificial magnets are made by man by using different magnetic metals such as iron, cobalt, or nickel by using different techniques. Mostly we are using artificial magnet because they are stronger as compared to natural magnet, and also we can increase or decrease the magnetic properties of artificial magnet by different techniques, which we will discuss in next topics. Beside that, they are also available in different shapes. Now the question arises, which kinds of materials are attracted towards the magnet? Okay, so the material which get attracted towards the magnet are called as magnetic materials. The examples are iron, steel, cobalt, and nickel. While the materials which are not attracted towards the magnet are called as non-magnetic materials. Examples are given here: paper, glass, plastic, rubber, wood. Beside that, few metals such as aluminium, gold, silver, and also all non-metals, and few materials like rubber, coin, feather, etc. are not attracted by a magnet, and that's why it is called as non-magnetic material. So it is clear that the material which is attracted by a magnet are called as magnetic materials, and those who was not attracted by a magnet is called as non-magnetic material. You can check whether a material is a magnetic or non-magnetic in nature. For this, collect a number of small objects such as iron nail, brush, needle, paper clips, eraser, pencil, saving blades, scale, stick, wire, screw, etc., and then identify by the help of magnet. If magnets are able to attract certain things, that is why, because they are considered as a magnetic material. But if they are not able to attract it towards a magnet, that means they don't having a property of magnet, and that's why it is called as non-magnetic materials.